What's up, boys? Cave Talk episode 43. I just want to quickly talk about why you want freedom, how to get it, and why you're not going to be free just because you're rich. So first of all, why you want freedom. As men, it's not about the money. Like, I spoke to someone today and we were on a sales call and he was like, yeah, but for me, it's not about the money. It's just I want freedom. And I was like, 100%, bro. Like, money in itself is worth, like, it's not worth anything. It's what you can do with the money. What's the point? Like, let's say right now I said you can have $1 million in cash in your house, but you can never use it. What's the point? You're just going to look at it? Like, there's no point in it. It's what it allows you to do. And as men, it's about the freedom it allows you to do. It's about giving you the freedom to make your own choices, go where you want, buy what you want, help who you want, retire your parents, be able to go to whatever country, stay in nice villas, buy a nice car, basically be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. So that's why you want freedom. Number two, how you actually get freedom. Now, the way you get freedom is by getting rich, but also there's another aspect, which is you need to be free in the mind. And that's a different thing. I know a lot of rich people. Well, I know a lot of rich people, and I also know some rich people who just aren't happy and aren't free. And that might be like, wait, what, how? But I'll tell you right now, because they are slaves to their own mind. They suffer from vices. I know a rich guy who suffered from a huge drug addiction. He still does. He is less free than me. And I wouldn't consider myself rich. Yeah, sure, I bought a Reddit. By the way, the reason why I don't have it on is because it's forming a little, what's the word? It's just becoming a bit tight on my wrist and I was doing a workout. So anyway, I bought a Rolex yesterday, as you guys saw in the previous video. If you haven't watched that, watch it. But like, I didn't consider myself rich. Like, yeah, I'm making good money. I don't have to work a 9 to 5. My mum and dad don't have to work a job. I can travel basically wherever I want, but I'm not fully rich. Yeah, my net score is 1K a day. That's where I'm trying to get to. But anyway, like, my point is, I'm more free than he is. Probably you watching this, actually depends, but maybe some of you guys watching this are more free than he is. And the thing is, I know some poor people who are richer than, or sorry, not richer, more free than rich people. Because there's some homeless people who can go wherever they want, basically. I mean, obviously, in proportion, obviously, you might not be able to get on flights, but my point is they're not tied to any jurisdiction. They're not tied to anything. So my point is you need to be free in the mind. And the way you become free in the mind is by keeping God number one. If you keep God's commandments, especially the key ones, you're going to live a good life. Like, if you're not as lustful and you try and just live a good life, you try and have self-control. These are all things which people pretend are these new age things, like as if Tate invented it. Like, I have nothing against Tate. He's amazing. He actually changed my life. But I'm saying, like, people are acting as if he invented it. These things were literally written in the Bible that you were supposed to have control over your own mind. It says in the Bible, as a man thinketh, so he becomes. And now we're acting as if it's this new age thing to say that your thoughts become reality. No, it's not. It's been written in the Bible. All the wisdom is in the Bible, in my opinion. It's the best book in the world, and you learn so much from it. And you also learn so much just from following, like, your life is never going to be worse if you follow God's commandments. It's just not. So, especially the key ones, like, you don't lie, you're not lustful, you have control over your own mind, you don't steal, you don't kill anyone, obviously, you don't do anything stupid, you're not rude to people, you treat your neighbours as you want to be treated, karma, etc. So, like, all these things, these concepts like karma, no, that was from the Bible. Treat your neighbour as you want to be treated. So anyway, my point is, you cannot just aim to be rich. Because if you just aim to be rich, you're going to become rich because you really, really want it bad enough. You will end up becoming rich if you put in the work, which comes from the desire. But you're still not going to be free. And the reason why you want to be rich is because you want freedom. So you'll be rich and you'll feel empty. This is why people, when they achieve a certain goal, they feel empty. Because they don't realize why they wanted the goal. That's the key. If you know why you want the goal, well, then you'll know how to get it the right way. I'd rather work 3 years in a moral business that aligns with my morals and aligns with God than and make the same amount of money as something that would take me 1 month but would go against my morals. Because I'm not chasing the money. I'm chasing the freedom. But how am I free if it goes against my morals? If it goes against my own creed, how am I free? There's no freedom in that. So my point is, you need to aim for, number one, the character you're becoming. Like, you need to focus on that more than the results. But number two, you need to focus on keeping God number one and being free in the mind. And that means if you say you're going to do something, you do it. If you say you're going to do 100 push-ups, do the 100 push-ups. If you say you're going to wake up at a certain time, wake up at that time. If you say you're going to post videos every single day like I have, do them. We're on day 43. I've missed one day, by the way. I'll be completely honest. That was, I think, the day before yesterday. And there wasn't a valid reason. I guess I could have done it. I got back quite late. And I genuinely forgot until I was in bed. But I guess even then, I could have just got out of bed and went and done it. But I didn't. So I guess my fault. But, well, it is my fault. But even then, that's one day out of 43 days. And it's not going to happen again. Why am I so consistent? Because at the start, I knew that my word had meaning. I could have easily quit. After 5 videos, I could have easily stopped posting. After 10 videos, I could have stopped posting. Got my first hater, I think, on like the 7th video. By the way, I don't care about haters because they're not real haters. They hate themselves, so they hate other people. So I read one of the comments. I think it was like a 7th or 8th, maybe 10th video. I don't even know. But we got our first hater then. Cool. Brilliant. That kept me kind of going a little bit. Gave me a little 1% extra boost in motivation. But yeah, the reason why is because I just keep on going. And if you guys want to do the same thing, you got to understand that you're not going to get there if you're not free in the mind. So I'd focus on that. Your mindset is number one. Like, I know a lot of people with a lot of talent, with a lot of skills, with the right business model that could be making money. It's just their mindset. They can't, they say that they're going to send DMs and they don't send DMs. They say that they're going to post content. They say that they want to be consistent. They get really hyped up on a call with me. And then 10 minutes later, they're back to their old ways. They're back to video games. You can't save these people. They got to want it bad enough themselves. And then you can guide them. And then if they follow it, then they're going to get results. Simple as that. But you can teach a man how to fish. He still won't actually become a good fisherman unless he wants to become a fisherman. That's the key. Same way Tate said, yeah, you can give a guy a full Ferrari with full gas and he'll still give up halfway through because the weather's not good or because he's tired or because he can't be asked or because he doesn't know the exact destination. Same with Cristiano Ronaldo. He said almost the exact same thing. He said, everybody wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. Who's going to follow it? It's as simple as that. And I think a lot of people, maybe even you guys watching this, you don't understand that this is your one life. It's all real. Like, I think that's just a reality check that you need to come across at one point. This is real. Like, this is the one life. I know it sounds weird and cringy, whatever. This is the one life you've got. And it's all going to be over. As soon as you die and that gravestone is done, like, you're just dead. Like, you're not going to, I believe in afterlife, but you're not going to get another human life ever again. This is your one shot. And you're choosing to waste it. You're choosing to let other people's opinions dictate your actions. You're choosing to half-ass it. Why would you ever half-ass anything? If you're going to half-ass something, don't try it in the first place. Don't even start. Because at least if you don't half-ass it, you know the result. If you don't half-ass it, you know that, okay, cool, I put my all into this for such a long time, it didn't work, cool, that didn't work for me, it just wasn't set out. But if you half-ass it, you never know. You could have put an extra 5% in and got 100% more results because success is exponential. That's what people don't realize. I heard from my mentor today, he said, when it rains, it pours. It's so true. In business, you can have a dry season and then it rains a little bit, but it's not just going to rain a little bit, it's going to pour. It's going to be a lot of money. Like, there's times where you get one opportunity, one chance. It's like that song by, who's it? Eminem. He has that song, like, one chance, one opportunity. Will you seize it? I can't remember. It goes like something like that. I'm tired, but, yeah, he has a song like that. Like, today I had 10 calls because I know I've got this opportunity now in my life. And I know that 5 years down the line, I might not have this exact same opportunity. So I want to go all in. I want to go full throttle. And I want to give it as much as possible every single day. And if I make a mistake, that's fine because I'm going to dominate the next day. So anyway, that should be your mindset, guys. And like, a lot of people have been texting me recently on Instagram, especially, oh, how did you buy a Rolex? Because I posted on Instagram. I'm more active there, by the way. This YouTube is literally just a side thing. I don't edit anything. I just sometimes post a short and I post a video a day just for consistency. And so I can look back when I'm making like even more money. And so everyone can see that it wasn't just luck. But yeah, on Instagram, a lot of people text me, how do you get a Rolex? I'm like, the same person who texted me that, you weren't believing in me 12 months ago. You were laughing at me for being broke but being ambitious 12 months ago. So how can you now ask me, like, the arrogance of people to ask me now, how did you get a Rolex? 12 months ago, they were taking the piss. 12 months ago, they were making fun. 12 months ago, they were telling me it wouldn't work. But anyway, my point is, like, any of you guys can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. If I had given up, bro, I would have never had a Rolex. I would have never even been in this position where I'd be making this YouTube video and feel comfortable on camera. Like, these things are easy now, but that's because I built myself up. So anyway, my point is you have to be free in the mind, and we all want freedom. Now, freedom comes from 1K a day. That should be all of your guys' goals. If you can get to 1K a day, you have full freedom, because trust me, life is expensive. If you think you can live off like 5K a month and live an extremely free life, it's unlikely, especially with tax, etc. So 1K a day, keeps the freedom at bay. So yeah, boys, I'll see you boys tomorrow. If you want to work with me one-to-one, link in the description. Follow my Instagram. I post a lot on there, and message me there if you want some help. And join my free Telegram channel with over 800 voice notes, boys. Peace out.